What's up, YouTube? This is the Professor Pip. We are here live with the Pip Getterz. We're here looking at some charts. The dollar got a little bit weak. We had some news on the Aussie last night, which is also the New Zealand. Some of y'all don't know that is your brother and sister pairs. So we got the Aussie and the New Zealand brother and sister pairs. Just a little bit of information for y'all that didn't know. They kind of moved together, the Aussie and the New Zealand. But anyway, they had some news last night, and we got some pound news coming up this morning. So stay tuned. We'll get into it, and don't you move. We'll be right back. Oops. Welcome back, folks. I pressed the wrong button accidentally. We got Randy Newkirk in the building. Raphael, what's up, buddy? Esther's in the building. We got BJ. We got almost a full house. We got a whole clip in the class today. Welcome, folks. Welcome, YouTube family. Welcome. Thank you for joining. If y'all hear a little echo, let me know. Thought I heard a little one earlier, but welcome, folks. Welcome. As y'all can see, or maybe you don't know, the dollar got a little weak last night. So basically, the dollar had gotten a little weak last night. Still strong in the high time frame, but it got a little bit weak. As you can see with the fist pump, I'm only joking. Euro dollar clings to strong daily gains. Okay, pound regains. Gold setting stage for a sharp rebound. Yeah, the dollar just got smacked in the face for just a smidgen. Okay, not showing how long. We're going to look at some crypto too, because if the dollar got weak, that means the cryptos went up. U.S. slides. Cryptocurrencies price prediction. We might should start off with the euro just to, with the crypto, just to show y'all what I've been talking about. But the dollar has gotten weak, which means gold is going to pop up. Okay. Gold has popped up as well. So we got FinViz. The dollar is struggling. We got the Aussie, New Zealand, and the Swiss up. So that means gold should be up too. Okay. This is our Aussie news. I think we had some last night, Monday night. We also have some tonight. We have some pound news this morning at 11 a.m. Folks, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button. Okay, so dollar got a little weak. Let's look at a couple cryptos since they got punched in the face as the dollar. When you look at that, I'm so mad I ain't take that zone down here last night. Well, earlier this week. Beautiful zone. Price is coming off of a rally-based rally. If you trade Ripple at all, price is coming off of a rally-based rally, a daily one. Okay, so you had to see this last night. Price broke these highs to the left. We got higher lows, and you'd be in a long right now. Okay, so the cryptos look like they're trying to rebound. Bitcoin has rebounded just a smidgen. Also with the daily rally-based rally that broke the previous high. So crypto look like they're trying to move up and move out. So I'm not saying this is long-term, people. Don't get me involved. Oh, Q said it's time to buy it long-term. It's back. No, I didn't say that. Just said the dollar weakened up just a little bit. That's all I said. Don't get me in here. You said it's time to buy. No, I didn't. It's just having a little uptrend right now. And I'm just showing y'all how crypto and the dollar kind of work so that y'all can view the dollar and view crypto and make better crypto decisions. Just out here trying to help. U.S. oil. U.S. CAD dropped. So the CAD got a little stronger than the dollar. So oil popped up a little bit. Nas US 30, they still right where they at. It's kind of like sideways. The Nas US 30, S&P, they if y'all don't know, they kind of look the same. If you look at all three charts, that's why people trade them. They kind of look the same, make the same kind of moves. They're sideways right now. Indices, gold hit a little demand zone. It has been dropping for a long time. So as you can see, the dollar's been going up. For those that don't know what correlation is, that means if one thing does one thing, the other thing's doing the other. Positive and negative correlation. Okay, so if the dollar is going up, gold is gonna go down. Okay, the US Swiss and gold usually look like opposite charts, or maybe the euro. You look at this, it should look like this, upside down almost. So this was going up the whole time. See how the euro and gold almost look the same? You look at euro and you look at the euro dollar and you look at gold, it almost look the same. All right, so just giving y'all a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of education. All right, so let's start off back with Forex. As I said, the dollar got a little weak last night. I talk about all the time is in an uptrend or a downtrend, looking for candles that show trend reversal or candles that show a sign of trend changing. Okay, so last night I was just noticing yesterday that the day before yesterday, which would be the 18th, in the morning, 12 midnight, and we got the 19th, which is today. Yesterday we broke the previous day's low, so that caused me to go here inside of the US yen and trap this 4-hour candle. Okay, and this 4-hour candle price came back up last night at the open. Okay, last night at the open, 19 o'clock, US yen short. 20 o'clock during Asia, still dropping. Actually watched it hit this daily demand zone, this wick over wick. Price broke, see this candle? Broke the previous highs to the left. And this is where the price popped off. And we also got a daily moving average touching it. So right before our session this morning, I was kind of looking at this. It's a rally-based rally in a small time frame. It's like a little doji. There it is. I was looking at this morning before the live. I was wishing it would kind of wait on us, but it had its own mind. It hit just before we could get in here. Or this would have been the target on a short if you were shorting from up here. If anybody's in this US yen short around the world, I don't know if you are, if you aren't, check this out. Okay. If you are in the US yen, make sure you pay attention to that. US Swiss also fell. Yesterday we broke previous day's low, the day before yesterday, sorry, and then yesterday we broke another low to the left. Bang. All right, so just missed. Thought price might have came up a little further into the zone last night. My alert is still here. I guess price came to this little drop, base drop right here, and then retested the high. We did break a low here, I just wasn't sure. This candle itself broke this low. So if you look at this candle, it did break this low. So when price retested the high, it fell. I was hoping it would come a little closer to that 98, but oh well, it happens. Hit the like button, folks. Hit the subscribe button. I don't know why it feels like I'm hearing an echo in here. Maybe I'm tripping. If anybody has any questions or anybody has anything to say, let me know. Marvin, you said you were in the US CAD. Short. You're out now. Okay, good job. this little base in here. This low, we haven't broken this low yet. So that was a good getaway. I tried to show all the US pairs last night. The only one that actually came back into the zone was in the zone when I looked was the US yen. US Swiss and US CAD kind of got away from my alert just a little bit. This was this demand zone. I was just trying to catch it, but oh well. But good job on that trade though. Good job, Marvin. Good job. Randy, you take any trades lately? Esther said she was too busy partying. And also, Courtney. Is Courtney still in the building?
Yep.
Courtney took a trade. Let's go look at Courtney's trade. Courtney, would you say you were in the New Zealand CAD? Let's use that as a little. All right, now. Relative strength in New Zealand was weak. So a lot of people went in here to short the New Zealand last night. And New Zealand did the Watusi to everybody. So I want to show y'all is when you're looking at a downtrend and trying to notice trend reversal. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this New Zealand CAD because Courtney tried to short this, which is it's not wrong with shorting it. She didn't see that trend line break. Was it New Zealand CAD or New Zealand dollar? New Zealand CAD? Kind of the same thing. You see this trend line? This candle broke that trend line. And we got a daily rally, base rally here that broke these highs to the left. This candle broke all the highs to the left. 1, 2, 3, almost 4. But it definitely broke 3 highs to the left, this candle. And it's got a higher low. So last night when you saw this candle, there was a short in it. It was just a short-lived short. So price shorted off of here last night at the open. The previous 4-hour candle. So it would have been this candle that broke the lows to the left. So you shorted price last night off of this candle into this candle, which we haven't broken any lows. The same reason why Marvin got out of the US CAD. You haven't broken this low yet. So when you short, you're kind of careful about where you get out because of where these moving averages are. So it's the same thing last night. You short the New Zealand CAD because it is weak against the CAD. But if you see this candle here, price bounced off of this candle, shorted it back into the low, and then back up. Okay, it's a daily rally based rally with 2 higher highs. Just higher highs, period. High, high, high. So today they went and broke the next high. Okay, so you were right and short and short and short and short and short until this candle right here messed up everything. This rally based rally. Okay, higher lows. You got lower highs and lower lows, and then you starting to get higher highs and higher lows. Hit that like button, folks. Hit that like button. All right. So it's just, again, like I tell people, when you're looking at these trades every day, make sure you look not only up and to your left for shorts, but look down and to your left as well. This is a great short, but when you see this candle, you already know to be really careful about what you're doing from this rally based rally. So last night, do you go short or do you go long? Okay, you can take the short for 20 pips or counter trend, trend reversal back that way. Just a trend line break. This is where the trend line was broken and the trend changed. So that's what all the New Zealanders did last night, folks. All the New Zealanders. Same thing with the New Zealand dollar. higher lows, higher highs. Okay, I do this every day. At the open, this is exactly what I do. Okay, higher highs. All right, so higher highs, higher lows. Bang, bang, bang. So last night it was the same deal with the New Zealand dollar. Let's go look at Facebook. New Zealand was weak last night. Okay, so just trying to show people what a weak currency or a strong currency when it's time for trend change, what it looks like. Okay, if you notice, all these candles were breaking lows and creating new lows and lower highs. Okay, this broke this low, so price came eventually, broke another low. Then this candle broke these lows, so this price came back and broke this low. This candle broke these lows, so this candle came and broke that low. Now when we have no more lows being broken, we have highs being broken, you're going to take that high. Jitterbug, jitterbug. You want to get that high? Yeah, you want to get that high. See the down, 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 and then you start, just pay attention to the lows and the highs. Once you see, if you go and look today, okay, y'all know I look at the market every day at 6 Eastern, 5 Eastern Standard Time, sometimes 4:30. I'm looking at what the previous day did all day long. Okay? I'm looking at what the previous day did. So last night, let's just use this for an example. Now I was looking at this long since Sunday. This is actually the second day of long because, to tell you the truth, I'll break down Sunday night's trade. Sunday night, I'm in the office and I saw that this candle broke this high and we got higher highs. And this candle broke this high. Okay, and this is the second high. So long off this candle Sunday night, I think it was, let's see, 15, 17. So Sunday, it was this candle. So this is the 4-hour candle from Sunday, because this candle broke the highs. So now I'm looking for what actual candle broke the high. It's this one. So after I see that this high was broken and there's a new high for the day, and that's in any chart. If something broke a low, I want to know what candle broke. Look at the U.S. yen coming right out the zone. If a candle broke I want to know what candle broke the low in the downtrend, because that's the candle I'm trading. You see how this red candle, the 9 o'clock candle last night broke these lows, which means the 5 o'clock candle is probably going to drop too. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. Which candle broke the lows? This candle, lows. All these candles breaking lows. Okay, and then this candle came and broke. And that's why I should have known better, because this red candle broke this low to the left. So the lowest low. So I'm looking for the candle that made the lowest low or the candle that made the highest high. And that's the candle I'm trading. Okay, so this made the new high, New Zealand dollar, New Zealand CAD. So I'm coming to this candle. Now last night, same thing. You really trading this candle. Okay, because of the new highs. Pay attention to that when y'all come to the charts every day, folks. Same thing here. Broke the high. So a lot of people couldn't tell unless you were looking for this. Okay. New Zealand yen might have been an easier trade. Some of y'all might not have gotten it. It came to this low. So yes, this candle did break all the highs, but this actual daily candle low broke this high. So price actually came to the low of this candle. All right, folks. If we're breaking lows the day before, I'm going to go low. If we're breaking highs the day before, the next day, I'm going to go high. I know I make it sound simple. I do, but it's not. It is, but it ain't. Pound dollar was the same thing, kinda. All dollar pairs really. Trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line. Lower highs and lower lows. Okay? And I'm always trading the candle that broke the low. Always. If I can. Okay? See this candle? This day I see this candle. I know to go in this candle and find the candle that broke the high. So I can go long. So if I see this candle, I'm going to go in here now and find which candle broke the high. And that's the candle I'm going to trade. So I'm going to come here during the Asia session and I'm going to wrap up this 4-hour candle during Asia. And I'm going to wait for price to trickle back down to here in the middle of the night or set and forget and take this. Okay, and if it's breaking lows, I'm going to look for this in the middle of the night or during Asia. Sure. If it's breaking lows. And if it's breaking highs, I'm going to wait for the retracement and go short. Is this making any sense to anybody? I hope it is. All right. Very important, folks, that you look at these things. Pound Aussie was a short last night. Probably one of the easiest trades. If you were doing this, last night might have been one of the easiest trades that you could take because we got lower highs here. Okay, we haven't broken a high in days. And the trend is down. And if we looked at relative strength last night, the pound in the daily is weak. So I try to use high time frame relative strength because in the daily it was weaker. So being that we broke a low, we're breaking lows and we're constantly breaking lows. The trend is down. If y'all don't notice, all you had to do, I'm not sure, you go draw. And this is what I used to do. My mentors used to show me this. My mentors would come and draw a line right at the wick. It could be by 1 pip. If it broke the low, it broke it, period. It could be 1 pip. If it broke the low, master traders are doing this. In case y'all didn't know that, master traders are doing this. They're coming in here and seeing if you broke the low by 1 pip. Oh, it broke. Because as long as it broke, period. Doesn't matter how much, you broke the low, period. So if this candle broke this low over here and broke this low, I'm trading this candle. Okay, so I see yesterday that this candle got hit. So last night, I'm trading this 4-hour candle off of this. Because this 4-hour candle, if you look at it, this candle broke this low to the left. So this 4-hour candle right here from last night broke this low to the left. Bang. So last night during Asia, I'm trading this 4-hour candle down off of this rally base drop low break. Back to break the low again. Because this candle broke these lows to the left and short this way. And then if you go away to a smaller time frame, 2 lower lows, and you got moving averages that was going to keep price from going up anyway. In like 4 time frames, the moving average was right here. So where are you going? Nowhere. Exactly. So beautiful trade last night on the pound Aussie as well. Pound CAD. High highs again. Rally, base rally. Actually, this is probably one of the later trades too. You could have took this in the middle of the night. Some trades hit at the open and some trades take all night to retrace. This is one of the ones that, you know, because it's the pound, some pairs will take all night to retrace, and this retraced 1 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it took a little, actually it was sooner than I thought. It's this candle. So I'm always looking for the candle that broke something to the left. See how this is a little bit higher than that? Yahtzee. So last night you could have took a short off of this candle into this candle because we got higher highs. Okay. Higher lows. When you come in here and look at the previous day when you're trading, look at the low and look at the high of the previous day. If this candle broke this low in a downtrend, what you think I'm going to do this day on July 11th? You're exactly right. Breaking lows, and then the next day, I'm going to break the low with you. Or break the high. Okay, same thing. And it works with trending pairs. The same thing with the pound, New Zealand too, same thing. Broke previous day's candle 1 and 2, and this broke this low. So price fell from here last night. Same thing. Wasn't as sexy as the other ones though. This is an old short from the other night. Me and BJ watched this happen in like 10 minutes. 50 pips happen in like 10 minutes. I didn't mark this up last night, but the night before last, I'll show y'all what I was looking at. Using the same thing I'm telling y'all, okay? If you erase, I want to erase yesterday. Let's replay this thing to here. Let me show y'all something. See how this broke this low? See what time this is? 5 o'clock. The 17 o'clock candle is right here. So this is 13 o'clock. 17 o'clock off the previous 4-hour candle that broke the lows to the left. And this happened in like 15 minutes, 50 pips in one candle. Like 50 pips in one candle. Probably like 5 minutes. I was like, what? Price hit this thing at the open. 50 pips, like in 5 minutes. A whole 100 piece. But all I did was take the previous 4-hour candle. This daily candle had broke these lows. So Sunday, I was shorting off of that candle. And then price popped up off of this low, which broke these highs to the left. So every demand and supply zone broke something to the right or to the left. So your target should have been this low, this drop base rally that broke this high and this high to the left. And of course, 92 even. This was a beautiful trade the other night, pound Swiss. Same thing. Price came here. Of course, we're breaking lows, but this long broke all these highs to the left. So on the 14th, 15th, 16th, when you see price get here during the open, during Asia, this is what you call a buy market at the open on Asia. Because price was right here when the market opened. But nice shot though. Nice shot. Just folks, just getting an understanding of when something's really weak. And so that's why we have relative strength, so we can see when something's really weak and something's really strong. The euro dollar during, I don't know if you guys know, but the euro hit 1 even. That should have been just a hint to let me buy us at 1. It hasn't been at 1 even to the dollar in like a million years. That should have, see, sometimes you gotta use some common sense. When's the last time the euro dollar has been even with the dollar? That's like an automatic buy, because that is like never. Okay, sometimes it's common sense too. All right, so euro dollar, the same thing last night. Beautiful trade. Broke this high, and this high, and this high to the left. Skadoosh. Same thing. These candles broke highs, so it came kind of to the low of this candle, just somewhere in here. And we got some moving average pushing too, so kind of the same thing. Pound yen just missed me the other night, punk. Another long off the previous day. This was a good trade too. See how this is breaking highs. So yesterday's candle broke highs to the left. So today I'm going to look for the long in this candle. Which candle broke the high? See this little area right here? Bing, 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 bing. Who broke it? Me. Bang. Who over here breaking highs? Me. And hopefully there's a number by it. Anybody have any questions? Or any trades that they've taken that they might want to look at? Pound New Zealand, pound Swiss. Is Louis in the building? Louis with his pound yen? He's never here when it's time to talk about the pound yen. Euro yen, same thing. Euro yen has several days. Okay. How many highs are we going to break here for you take the candle before? Once you see this break this, let me try this candle. Okay, well, let me try this candle. Well, last night, let me try this candle. Since we're breaking highs here. At least till you get here. And this has been going on. You could have caught this. Once it flips underneath, you can catch it. So you know me, every day I'm going to trap the previous day's candle. Make sure you broke a high or make sure you broke a low. Or you could have shorted from last night from here. Caught you a few pips, but you better know that this is here. Well, which candle broke the highs? Me. So now I'm going to go look for the candle that broke the highs or the lows, period. That's all I'm doing. You the suspect. You. So somewhere in here, I'm going long. And I'm just going to keep going until I find the zone or a good number. See how this is hitting? It's just now hitting it. And you never know when price is going to hit the previous day's supply demand. Okay? So this just hit a minute ago. Not too long ago. See how this broke the previous day's highs to the left? So you're going to go in here and find you them little few pips you need in life. Euro pound probably my favorite of all last night because it was just really simple. I like this wick right here. This moving average every day, every day, every day, every day. Last night, this green candle right here, that was the incredible Hulk because this is the candle that blew the highs. See this 4-hour candle that blew the highs? This candle just came off of it. Bang, and blew some highs. So there was a rally-based rally in here in the 1 hour time frame. Probably my favorite trade last night. This in the U.S. Yen short. And this didn't hit till late too. Okay. Just because I set trades during Asia don't mean that they hit all the time during those times. Sometimes, Louis said I'm here. Sometimes the trade hits later on. Like I might see the trade right here during the Asia Open, and I'm all night watching TV and eating snacks and playing video games till this goes off. Or you can set and forget it.
What would you say is the difference between trading Asian and Euro as far as like results?
What do you mean?
Like, is it better to trade Asian?
There is no better. There is no better. There's no easy way out of this, Courtney. There's none. The only way into this is you taking your time out and sitting here and chewing charts all day for years, like I did. There's no, what should I do this and do this? There's no hokey pokey with trading. People look at all sessions for like 5 years before they figure this out. Like I've lived with every session, and then you find your favorite session. Like I hate the U.S. session. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's just, I don't have that feel for it. I like to see that new day open. By the time I'm here, I'm like, you see these trades at that point, you know, which is not a bad trade right here. Could have caught this morning. This is I mean, if you took everything off this morning, you probably had to get up a little earlier. But you see this candle? Broke every low to the left. See this? Look at this. When this broke this low to the left. Could have been in this for a little while too. And if you see that, you go trap this candle up. And somewhere in here, I know I might take this short. And you go in here and get your risk right. Your risk to re-reasies. And you're in this trade. Let's look at a 90 minute. The best time to trade, Courtney, is to do the work. When are you most alert? It's up to you. When you feel, when are you least distracted by friends, TV? When are you honed in? When are you sober? I look at this like, and some people don't, some people don't. I'm a high school dropout, okay? I didn't graduate from high school. I'm just letting y'all into my life. When I learned trading, I took this like a 10-year-old, a 15-year-old going back to school again. Like this is my second chance at school. Since I didn't graduate the first time. No diploma, no nothing. So I looked at learning how to trade when I went as I bought, but I took it serious. There was no first day of school I took more serious than the first day of school of trading. Not even when I was in elementary school, high school, junior high school. When I came to learn how to trade, and some of y'all know me, so y'all know this is accurate. I was dead serious. I had book bag, pencil, pen, protractor, eraser, ruler, scissors, glue. What? You gotta want it, people. You gotta want it. You gotta know you only get one shot. Mom spaghetti. These ain't just rap songs. You gotta listen to the greatest people in the world. Listen to what they saying. They telling you, but people ain't listening. You get one shot. And some of us, this is our one shot. This is my one shot. Okay, because they not, people without high school diplomas, either you're self-made or boy, life is kicking you in the rump. You feel me? And I need to be out here self-made. You dig? Because they not paying people with high school dropouts. They not paying them $200,000 a year. Unless, you know, you got put on early back in the day and somebody looked out or something like that. Nah. And I don't come from that family tree. So I have to create a new family tree. Basically, you gotta want it. Cordy, you just gotta want it. You just gotta want it. You know, you gotta want to kill you. This gotta be death. Like Celie said in Color Purple, nothing but death can keep me from it. Is any time could trade. Like right now, some people love US. Anytime that you see what you need to see is a time to trade. Period. Okay? Because you could have woke up early this morning. Let's say you wake up really, really, really early during London. And you could have saw this. Okay? You could have saw this hours ago. And set this trade or set an alert and be in it right now. You could have set this alert and been, somebody said this and they at work right now. All right, so beautiful trade if you were looking at this. Can y'all hear me? I got sound out here in the world? Let me know if y'all can hear me. And I hate to be tough on people, but you know, life is tough. And only the strong survive. And it's not, you know, it's not for the timid and the meek. When they told you the meek shall inherit the earth, that was one of the biggest lies in the world. They told you that to keep you meek. Because you're not going to inherit. Anybody meek ain't inheriting nothing, I promise you. It's hard work out here. I don't know what life not being hard is like. I'm fighting for it, though. I'm fighting for it. Anybody got any, what is, Luke, I see how it reacts to 165.01 off the 4 hour. The pound yen. Yeah, this is coming off of weekly supply. It's in kind of an uptrend. So you would have had to scalp this last night or scalp it this morning off the candle that broke the high. If I traded this morning, I'd probably been out of it already. I will trade Asia or London way before I trade US. I've probably been out of this already. What's this? 750, 25 pips, 165, 50 pips, 75 pips. Hell yeah, I'd have been out of this already. 75 joints. This hit overnight. See, this is what I'm like, whatever. I believe it's gonna pop back up and keep going. I believe the 9 o'clock candle is gonna keep going on the pound yen. I hope I wasn't too tough on you, Courtney.
No.
Hope I wasn't too tough on you. You know, people say I'm tough. You're so mean. I'm like, what? If you want to grow up and been where I've been, you think I'm mean? What?
I'm just trying to.
I know how the world is, though, and I know how I am. So after I go off, sometimes I try to be like, damn, did I do, you know? And some people love it. Some people, like me, I'm the type of person that needs to hear it. To me, talking soft don't even work. I don't even know what if you ain't yelling like DMX or somebody, Dan Pena, or the E.T. the hip hop preacher, what are you doing? I tell people all the time, you no passion, that's what people ain't at where they at, want to be, because they ain't got no passion. They ain't got no purpose. And passion is uncontrollable. You feel me? So when I see people all, I'll be like, man, you ain't got it. That's how people that got it know you ain't got it, because you ain't got that thing that bubbles over that you can't contain. So when you got the thing that bubbles over that you can't contain, that people be like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? Welcome to Pip Getterz. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with you? You know, we grew up in a world and we've been trained in a society where what's wrong is right, what's right is wrong. And we believe that. So when you do the right thing, people looking at you like you're crazy. But you know, somebody has to stand up and be passionate about it. Somebody has to see it and tell other people. You know, like Tupac said, I might not change the world, but I'll spark the mind of the man that does, the person that does. And sometimes that's all you're worried about. I'm not here to change the world. I'm here to cause my ripple effect. And people know that when they're here causing their ripple effect. You're not here to change. I'm just here to cause my little pebble in the pond. Bloop. That's it. It's my little Pip Getterz pebble. That's it. Not here to go crazy. Previous days candles. I don't know if sometimes y'all get me off of trading. Somebody told me this is why I should do the YouTube channel. Just for this purpose. I'm like, Q, they need to hear it. Pump that. They don't need to hear nothing. It goes in one ear and out the other anyway. Euro pound was a nice little joint. I actually liked that. I would have taken this. I remember what you said to me when I first met you. Stuck with me every day. What did I say, Louis? See, I don't even be remembering. I'll be in the moment. And I'm not nobody special. When I met you, like, what? Who is me? Like, who am I to be meeting? I like this short. This might actually drop. Previous week's candle. See, now you trading previous week's candles breaking lows. Now you really into, I just can't because it just take too long. But I can do previous day and previous 4-hour candle all day long. Hit the like button, folks. Hit the subscribe button. Euro Swiss was decent too. A decent little scalp. It hit the see this, folks? Look at this. When you look at this, in the morning time, you do the same thing. Okay, you see a downtrend. This is a daily candle, and this candle broke the previous day's lows. You see that? Let's open up the chart. Now, if I traded the U.S. session, this is what I would do. Previous day's candle, it broke the low. I'm up here waiting. I'm like Gary Carter waiting for Dwight Gooden to throw the ball in the 1986 World Series. You did. That's for the Mets, by the way. Dwight Gooden, Dr. K, Gary Carter. 500 sitting here. See this? I used to tell you all the time, ignore all of this and wait for this. So off of this previous day's candle breaking the low this morning, you set that up. Set and forget, people. It's a rally base drop. Let's see if we can look at this in another time frame. Oh, look at that. Will you look at that? It don't look at this. One candle. Broke the low by itself. Wow. By itself. You see this right here? You breaking lows, I'm gonna come back and catch you. Oh, you in here breaking lows, huh? One candle. Speeding. Broke the low by itself. So it does this, Courtney. This happens at night and in the morning. You understand what I'm saying? It happens all day long. I don't think I could say it on YouTube. You probably can't. Knowing me, you probably can't say what I told you on YouTube. That's why I love Dan Pena so much. The old guy, Dan Pena, he's the GOAT. I don't care what nobody says, but he curses so much. It's just a word. If a word gets you like that, you're not ready for life. He curses. What? You see the news right now? It's about to be a fire-breathing dragon flying around here, killing everybody. It's about to be real sick. Y'all ain't seen the world today. We need the X-Men or something. What? If you still worried about a curse word in 2022, you not ready for the Armageddon. What are you gonna say then? Oh my God, it's a fire-breathing dragon. It's a two-headed monster. And you worry about a curse word. You better get you some water and some doomsday food. It's about to get real. You need soldiers out here. They softening us up so when it happens, you be too weak to do anything. You just be subdued. No more Shaka Zulus out here. No more Troys of Troy. No more Spartans of 300 out here. So when it's time to just make everybody fall down, it's over. You won't be able to fight. All the sugar gummy bears, the movies, all that stuff, we're all just out. Another good trade last night. Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, and we lean on me. Bam. When you're not strong, use the music if you can't do it. Lean on me when you're not strong. You see how we got lower highs here? And this candle broke this low. Candle, and then this candle, you see this green candle? Broke that low, did it? So last night, I'm on you, buddy. Daily candle. And you lean it. Yo, hit me up, Louis, hit me up in the DM or text me what I told you just so I can remember. I might need a good laugh. Previous day's candle, folks. What's this? 13 o'clock, 17 o'clock. Then 21 o'clock. Bang. Or you can take the long that broke the previous high. But because the trend is down and we got all these moving averages hanging, and that'll tell you too, okay, if the previous day's candle did such and such, look at all of this too. So your long ain't gonna do nothing. Your long is gonna be trash. Or it's gonna take a lot, you know, even though sometimes you gotta tell people this is demand zone here. When something's trending so long, even if you did buy it here, look how long it's gonna take for it to turn around. So you always wanna go with the trend. You see this right here? You're supposed to wake up and see that this candle right here broke these lows to the left. And what I do the next day is look for the short inside this candle. Back down. Or any candle. Oh, you want to break these lows? So you see this candle right here? The Euro Aussie right here. This day, you should have seen this candle break this low. And been sitting right here, waiting for that. Turn on. See how we ain't break these lows yet? We ain't break this, that's why I keep popping. Break the previous day's highs to the left, the next day, I'm on you. Break the lows to the left, next day, I'm on you. Hit the like button. Don't make me come through there and grab you. And make you touch the like button. Euro CAD just missed. Well, this is from the day before. It was two longs. This is the long from the day before, which would be from this candle right here. And this would be last night's long that missed me. But Sunday, we got higher highs, higher lows, 1, 2, higher highs. So Sunday, this candle broke the highs. That's entrapment. So once I saw this candle broke these highs to the left, I'm looking in this candle for the demand zone. Well, which one of y'all, this one you come pat all the candles down. Don't you move. Which one of you broke the high? Me. It was you, huh? Mr. No Wick at the back. You come here. You're going downtown. So this is the candle that broke the high. So you're in this candle looking for some demand. And the number, which would be nice, 131 even. What candle broke me? Which candle broke this? This one. So this the candle you trade. It's like last night, I was a little off on this. This rally-based rally here that broke these highs to the left is what did it. Last night, 21 o'clock. Thought it might come back down here, but what I did notice, and I didn't love the trade because this was still leaning on it. But if you look at it, this is a rally-based rally. So last night, I just again, this candle Broke the high to the left. I don't think it broke this high. It might have. I can't see with this moving average in a way. It didn't break it. It might have got equally high, but it broke this high to the left. So if you look last night, you got a rally-based rally that broke this high. So last night you're looking for the candle. I thought it was going to come down here to this low that broke this highs, but it came to the rally-based rally itself. I thought it was going to come a little further down to 250 into that candle, but it didn't. It's all good, good, good. Higher, higher highs. Beautiful trade last night. See this candle right here? Lower highs. Look at it. Bow. Bow. So last night, what you gonna do? Get another lower high. Especially since this moving average is punching you in your face. Look at this. I remember this now. There's a candle that broke the low in here. This candle broke the low. This candle right here broke the lows. Price came back. Fell. Asia session. Basically this drop, base drop. Yeah. Still dropping. What's that US CAD doing? Going back up from this zone? Is it US CAD or US yen we was looking at? US yen. Yep, that's it. I did like this trade too this morning. It was all right. Still rally, base rally. Still cheap little. Not bad for a little morning snack. Anybody want to look at something specific? Euro pound is dropping right now. I believe that might continue to drop during the 9 o'clock hour, at least to down here.
Can we look at the Aussie USD?
Oh boy, not that pretty trade from last night. Oh, this is one of the. Which one of you broke the high? Oh boy. I was trying to save that one, Esther. Previous day, highs. High lows, high lows, high lows. Last night, this candle broke the previous day's high. Which one of you broke the high? Me. Got him 68 even. Pink. Crack. Can't beat it with a stick. See this? This is the fort. Bang. Okay, which one of y'all broke the high? Me. Okay, we did have this candle touch this previous. See how this candle dropped and broke the lows? Price hit it, came down, and popped back up. Which one of you broke the high? Me. This was the same thing on Sunday. This candle, or Monday morning, this candle broke the high, so taking that candle. What you want to look at during the on this?
Just trying to put it on. I'm looking at maybe 686.
I wouldn't see nothing until that up there. Till I had something that was going to help push it back down. See this daily candle right here that broke this low to the left? I'm not doing nothing till it hits this candle at all. You see this candle right here? That broke that candle to the left right there? I'm not doing nothing till it gets in there at all. Which would be this wick over wick drop, base drop right here. 45 hour, 2 hour. It's a 2 hour drop, base drop. Minimum. I wouldn't short nothing till it got in there. It might do something before that, but this is the structured area right here. Somewhere in here. This is the weekly candle that broke all of this. That's part of the reason why this fell. Price came back into here and then fell back down there, but there's something still left in there. Let's see. Today we did break yesterday's highs though, so that'll be something to look at. I think Aussie Yen did the same thing last night. It sure did. I actually saw the short though first before the long. It depends on how I'm feeling, because if this short will work during the Asia, I won't even take this trade. Like, I'll take this from 250 to 94 and call it a day. Because I saw this last night. And then if you look at it, we got higher highs. Yesterday we broke this high. Previous day's high. So last night, price was here, and this candle broke all the lows to the left, and this candle broke all the highs to the left. See this candle here? So that would make me take this candle and wrap it up, because this is the one that broke everything. So last night it was taking the short back into the retest of this low. But you just gotta see it. You gotta see it. Just missed me last night too. I didn't love it though, but whatever. I knew that this was gonna go higher because of yesterday we broke two highs. So I figured we'd go higher. Missed it. And also Aussie CAD also from breaking the previous day and higher lows. Higher lows. And last night the last higher low. And we broke it. Not the prettiest, but you know. See how the US 30 broke? Come back and go back the other way. It's got to break the highs though, folks. Got to break the highs or the lows. This is working because this candle broke all the highs to the left. And it's got a nudge underneath it. So it's going to work for a taste. For a little bit, even though the trend is down. This was such a beautiful trade last night. So was this punk drop base drop just did me dirty. I was trying to short this red candle right here. What I didn't realize was this is also a candle that broke the low. So I could have traded this candle. Instead of trading this red candle, this candle actually broke the lows. So which candle is actually responsible for breaking these lows? This one didn't. This one did. These broke these highs to the left. So price hit this and then came. Thought price would come a little further. Anybody have any questions? Anybody want to look at something? Hit that like button. US CAD. I just didn't do all the work last night. I didn't go all the way to the 20 minute into the, 20 hour into the, if I really got into the candle, I probably could have found all these zones. But like I said, you got to feel it. This is going to continue to drop too. Excuse me. It's going to continue to drop off of lower highs. Look for these, I guess, to continue to go up. This also broke the previous day's high. So today I would just look to go long off the previous candle somewhere. If I can find a zone. Let's look at some 4 hours, and since it's 9 o'clock. What is the yen doing? The yen is weak. Yeah, the dollar's weak too. The New Zealand one of the strongest. Yes, it is. Mark G. The Euro man of marathon. You gotta not go to sleep, Mark G. Imagine if I went to sleep. Y'all, I wouldn't even be able to tell y'all this stuff. I have to sit up all night and every day and watch this stuff just to tell it to y'all. I can't even go to sleep. Sometimes the information is more than the money. Sometimes I'm like, I gotta tell the information.
I remember when I met you a couple years ago in Irvine, California. I remember when we were in class, like, oh my God, this guy, it's really bougie over there. So I was kind of nervous for you. I'm like, it's gonna get all kinds of Karen letters.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't care. To me, you know what's crazy? Because how I carry myself, some people are like that, and then some people, because of how I dress and how I am, they like, well, this is the closest to Barack Obama or 50 Cent we gonna get. A DMX, so we might as well take it. I said, that's your best bet. You right. So some people was like, this is great. And so some people looked at me like, this is as close. Because I'm teaching in places where they have no hood. This is finance. So TV and me. So a lot of what I got to do, which is real crazy. I say this on YouTube, but I tell people all the time that a lot of times, as far as when people feel like there's racism, it's not even racism. People just uneducated, and their education about you is what the media told them. So part of my job wasn't just educating and trading. I educated a lot of people about a black man. I educated a lot of people about what a black man is and my version of the world and my story and what it is. Like, I know you listen to Rush Limbaugh and whoever the hell else you listen to on your way, but this is real deal right here. This ain't TV. This ain't this ain't Fox 5. This ain't a rap song. This me in my fullest entirety, a black man from the 80s, from the Koch, Giuliani, Cuomo era, the crack era. This is it, and this is full splendor. But I know how to dress, I know how to talk, I know how to enunciate, I can speak, I'm educated, I'm not a dummy that they told you I was. I'm actually smarter than you. Facts. I'm actually smarter than you. Lo and behold, I'm here to teach you something with my high school dropout self. So a lot I got to do, I got a chance to heal, I got a chance to tell people that never hear our side as far as being a black man from the ghetto, being from the hood, and still, you know, being that person that still smells good and looks good and still charming and still everything that they told you I wasn't. I'm that times 10. And that was my job, you know, to not only educate people in finance and trading, but to also educate you on what a black man is. And to get rid of some of the filth that Fox 5 and all this Judge Report done told you, because they know nothing. And we're all miseducated. Just like I go back to the hood and tell, hey, yo, let me tell you something. All white people ain't racist. All such and such ain't racist, because it's a white person out here that'll change your life, cuz. There's a white person out here that if you was laying on the side of the road, bleeding, dying, they'd be the first person to jump out and call an ambulance for you. So it's not racism, and I got to be that person in between two societies in America to speak on behalves. You feel me? Because I met there's some folks that's family that don't even look like me. I got brothers that are white, that are Caucasian. I got brothers that are Mexican. I got brothers that are African, that are my brothers. Kale, I love Kale. I love Kale like he's my brother. There's people I met in OTA that are family to me because of how they treated me and how they act, you know? So, and how understanding they were of my story. You know, some people really want to know and really listen and really ask you questions and really have a heart to want to know what the other side is like. So I got to do a lot of that. You know, not to go off on a tangent on YouTube, but I got to do that a lot.
That was a fun 5-day class.
I got to, you know, culture. A lot of people from Irvine, California never met a black dude from Brooklyn. Like, what? Who is this? And I don't talk the same, you know, so the same information that you're receiving from someone else, I have the skill of breaking it down in another way where people can understand it. You know, I urbanized Forex a little bit, or Ebonicked it a little bit.
Bridging the gap.
Yeah, that's all. You know what it is, Courtney. And I got joy into doing that. You know, it still is my joy to do that, you know. That's why I can't quit, because, you know, it's people that depend and people that saw your growth, people that await, people that believe more things in you than you can believe in yourself. And, you know, that's important too. You know, you can think you're highly capable of something, but when somebody else feels you're highly capable, that does a lot. Sometimes people need that, you know, because it's not easy. So sometimes we need the people that see things in us that we don't see in ourselves to keep us going. Can y'all dig it? Hit the like button, folks. I didn't mean to go to Pip Getterz, Pastor Pip on y'all. I'm really Professor Pip, but I turned into Pastor Pip today. And I still have fun. I still have fun doing it. I get to meet some of the greatest. I got to travel and meet some of the most incredible people. Some of the most incredible cultural foods. It's amazing. I wouldn't change it for the world. And I got to be myself. And you know me, Esther, I'm not changing who I am for nothing. I've been who I am too long. Corporate America could never change me. Corporate America, you need me, corporate America. You got to have some drip everywhere. What's his name? Stuart Scott changed ESPN forever. ESPN will never be the same since that man left ESPN. Ever. As cool as the other side of the pillow. Shout out to Stuart Scott. I think that was his name, Stuart Scott. Shout out to Stuart Scott. R.I.P. that man. Trendsetter. Sometimes you gotta leave, you gotta make the difference in the world. You know, everybody else too scared and want to be quiet. Sometimes you gotta be that person. You know? I still think that's gonna fall a little bit. Y'all got me hot in here. I need some air. Y'all got me. I need to pass the collection plate around. Y'all got me hot. There are also people that are hoping for. Yeah, but I try to ignore those people, and it's tough, you know. But that's when the self-love comes in, and that's when the making the people that love you and the people that need you, you got to make them more important than the people that hate you. You know, you got to make those people you love way more important. And I think about that too. There's people that's like, oh, here he go again. But there's people here too that need that. You know, there's people that need somebody to be like, to motivate. You know, somebody that's not gonna quit. I broke my back a year ago in 2 places and had a concussion. And back on Pip Getterz, some people ain't moved yet. And I done almost killed myself. And they still sitting still. And hating. Like, I ain't even do nothing. I almost died and came back. And you still sitting here? Come on, man. What are you doing? You fake tough. You be faking tough. Oh, you ain't tough. You fake tough. You be talking tough. You ain't tough for real. What is gold doing? Gold, y'all see this? Just low breaking. I remember we saw this gold way up here when it was breaking lows in the daily, and we just caught that thing. We just didn't stay in it. Gold hit the previous day. See this, people? Just come in here and get to the previous day on these folks. We ain't break the low yet. And we ain't break the high yet. We kind of like in the middle of things. This was a nice short this morning if somebody was up early enough. 5 o'clock. Which candle broke the low? Me. I'm hot as heck right now. I turn the AC on. Y'all got me in the mode. I'm ready to talk to the multitude right now. I could talk to 10,000 people right now. That's why I hate. This the only thing I hate about COVID. I can't. The people, you feel me? The masses, they got me talking on YouTube. I can't even see the people. I know y'all there, but it's like it ain't the same. I ain't got my suit on. I ain't walking through the crowd. Oh, it sucks. I'd rather do my speaking engagements in public. I can't. This over the internet stuff is trash. You can't feel the people, body language. Can't see the people's faces and reactions and emotions. I was telling somebody the other day, I said it's the little things. I said when you teach, you can see the actual eyebrows in somebody that they didn't even understand what you said, so you repeat it again. It's just the little things when you're a professional speaker, you could just see. You could say something and be like, everybody understand? And everybody be like, yeah, knowing damn well everybody ain't understand. And then you got that one person that's like this with their eyebrows. Let me repeat it again. Let me say it again. You missed that. Or to somebody that might be looking like they falling asleep, so you walk towards that part of the room and you raise your voice a little bit and wake them up. Like you don't tap them or nothing. You just talk loud right there in that little spot where they falling asleep and then they wake up. They don't even know, you ain't touch them or nothing. You just walked over there and raised your voice and walked off and they woke back up. Skill. Missed that. They don't even know you woke them up. They just sitting there like, oh. They don't even know you woke them up. Nobody knows you woke them up, but you know. Because you want them to hear this. This is good information. I miss it. I miss getting my suits, everything on. Oh, man. I miss it. I do. Fell in love with professional speaking. Just basically telling the story and wrapping education around it, because people understand everyday life. And everyday life is like food. So it's like you wrapping the medicine in everyday life. So next thing you know, you got the education. You don't even know how it got in there. It's like, oh, snap, I do know that. Because I wrapped it around everyday life. Football, baseball, something that you love. And the thing is with trading, being that it could be a difficult thing, to simplify it, you try and wrap it around something that people love. So, and there was another thing I love to do too that I missed is just dealing with a student one-on-one and knowing what they love, whether it's to cook or whether it's sports or whether being a parent, whatever it is, I could take that love they have of something and wrap trading around it and make it easy. It could be being a parent. It could be whatever it is I can get with a student one-on-one and wrap trading around their favorite thing. It could be fashion. I don't care what it is. Okay, and I'll just wrap that around the trading around it. Next thing you know, they understand it, like cooking or whatever it is else that it is that they do. The level of understanding. The U.S. is still weak. Tanking. See, these are trades I would still be in from last night. I would not be trying to get in these, or I'd be getting out from last night. New Zealand dollar. These things floating. What y'all do to the New Zealand? Pissed it off. Anybody have any questions? Y'all done made me start preaching today. I ain't even looking at no charts. I got me in here doing the Lord's work. I do like this to continue to fall down a little bit. Y'all got me in here doing the thing. You see how this 1 hour candle broke this low? That's what I'm looking at. So this 1 hour candle broke this low, which broke this doji at 250. That's what I'm looking at. Same thing. The low broke, the broken low. This is the Euro Swiss coming out the zone. Yeah, y'all just got to see this ahead of time. Previous day. Anytime you're looking at the chart, look in the daily, just look for what broke what. If I come today and I see this broke this, I'm going to find the long in here. That's going to get me to the short that broke this. But with the trend, you're going to get more than against the trend. Okay? Really just looking for candles that when they break the previous day, the next day you can get your rocks off, or the next couple of days. Or when you see some break a low. See that? And you see that. Are you breaking lows? Let me get some. You breaking highs? Let me get some. And I just like to do it at the beginning of the day. What just happened? I was getting coffee and all I hear is Q going off from the kitchen. Louis, I ain't mean to go off, man. I'm just dropping some, you know what I mean? If DMX could do what he'd say in his raps and then pray, I can do what I'm doing. Let's pray. Amen. Shout out to DMX, man. One of the realest ever. That's the era I grew up in. So that's all I know. Wu-Tang. You couldn't go around back then talking about, I'm encouraging. What? You had to wear army fatigue and Timbs and this hat right here. Ready for war every day. There was no crying, none of that. And I'm from that environment, yo. Get up. And I got like a million uncles. So quitting is not in my vocabulary. I'm from the you better get up, walk it off era. And I played baseball. Got hit by a lot of baseball. That hard ball coming at 90 and toughen you up real quick. Hit you in the leg, in the back, in the ribs. Get hit by the 90 mile an hour one time, 95 mile an hour piece. It'll toughen you up real quick. Or some rec league football. Y'all remember the rec back in Assembly? I ain't old enough to remember what the rec center was. Rec league football in Alabama in the summertime. In Opelika, Alabama. Rec league football. Back in the bumper pool days. Yep, they got bumper pool. I don't know if y'all remember bumper pool. Rec league football in Alabama heat in the summer. That's right. I know some people that would have passed out. Work at FedEx for 2 years, or UPS. I done did some of the hardest ever. This is light work. What this is here, it's fun. This is fun. Light work. I done watch dudes quit and tap out. Big dudes who like, ain't you just big for nothing? I'm over here 125 pounds throwing boxes all across FedEx. Poof. But I had to do it at the time. You dig? Kids gotta eat. You can also start looking at previous week's candles if you like. Okay, are we breaking highs in the weekly, in the daily? You see how last week's candle broke the highs to the left. Let's go look at it. Last week's candle. It's last week. See how we got higher highs in the weekly? And last week we broke the previous week's highs. So what you think we gonna do this week? You go down in here and find what broke the high. Look like this candle, but we hit this candle already. Dang, we late. Let's see what we can gather here. I know it seems like to y'all I'm going off on a tangent, but you know, sometimes people need these things. So we got higher lows in the daily. We do also have a break here from this high. So maybe this low. Somewhere in here. Who broke the high? Me. Maybe 106. 106 or 105, 750. See this rally, base, rally, base, rally. This drop. Ooh. See this rally, base, rally right here? Somewhere in here, maybe. Because last week, we broke the candles to the left. So I want to see in this candle where we could go long again. 3 days. It's a 3-day wick over wick. So we got a lower high, higher low, higher low, higher low. So you know we're going to hold this low and try and do it again maybe, or retest the high. Let's see. We got a 2-day rally, base rally that broke the previous highs. So somewhere down in here, see this little area right here? Look, we tired of y'all. So this little area right here is important, don't you think? See this little fort that they tried to hold at 106? Sorry, 106 is not cool anymore. So now we're going to use 106 or something close to it and go the other way. See, price try to hold it several days. And then we broke it. So somewhere down in here, maybe we can get off one of these lows back that way. Somewhere down in there. What just happened? Oh, anybody got any questions? Anybody got something to say? I hope I didn't offend anybody. I'm just a truth seeker. Truth hurts. I love it even more. People get scared of the truth. I love the conversation that people don't want to have. I love that conversation. Let's talk about it. The conversation nobody wants to bring up, that's my favorite. The stuff that hurt that people don't want to talk about. It hurts. It's so emotional. Shut up. Nothing in this world was ever created great without turmoil or pain, without war. As soon as people understand that, the better off they'll be. Nothing in this world was ever created great off of the soft or the weak way or the don't say that or don't do that. It's always the extreme that changes the world. Always the extreme that changes the world. Always. You have to be extreme to change the world. But to get anybody, especially nowadays, get anybody even pay attention, people are being extreme just to get follows and views. Like what? They'll do anything. Then you find out later it was all a scam. Like the guy who didn't bring the kids McDonald's, it wasn't even real. It was a trick. I like this little, see this right here? Weekly, daily, 2 lower lows in a daily. And this candle broke this low to the left. Even though it was already kind of hit. So this candle broke this candle. So we got 2 lower lows in the daily and we just hit this zone right here. Tell me I might want to look at that. The Aussie yen short at 95 even. It's just waking up and seeing this, folks. That's all. What time did this hit? 1 o'clock this morning, 5 o'clock. You still had time to get in there. It's a weekly high too. Lower highs, lower highs. Let's see. I want to see how this falls out of here. This is a dope trade though. I like this Aussie yen short. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, folks. If anybody needs anything, let me know. Randolph, I'll be there in a minute. Randy will tell you. Randy knows exactly how I get there. Randy will tell you. Randy will tell you exactly where I'm from too. He's just from God on Brewer. Matter of fact, I don't know if y'all know, but Nas has I think it's on Netflix. I don't know what it's on, but Nas just did a documentary called Supreme Team. Y'all need to go look at that documentary just for a taste. Nas, the rapper, just did a documentary called Supreme Team. Y'all go get a taste of my neighborhood right there, South Road. Go get a good look at that. The Grim Reaper had a condo right there. Go look at that documentary. I watched that documentary the other night. I almost cried, man. Homesick. Just some real live. We got these South Cityans in the building. My Circle 5 family of 5. I'm supposed to be doing a Forex class up there. Not too in the not too distant future. I'm gonna do a Forex class in the hood. They met with the mayor yesterday. The mayor of New York came to my neighborhood yesterday or this week. I posted it in my story, my Q Beats story. Pretty dope. It's 9:30. Did y'all learn something today? We got the Aussie New Zealand breaking the day's highs, okay? Look at it. See, people look at trades and think, oh, I'm going to buy or sell something right now. No, you're not. If you saw something on sale, you wait. If you saw something you like in the store, you'd wait for it to go on sale. So it's the same thing here. You let price come down to where you could afford it. And then you're looking at the candle that broke the high. Just not super in love with it. Just don't look the best. It could be a little further down here too, but I like this rally-based rally that broke. 500, I like that. For those people who come to this channel, they just looking for a trade to make some money, this ain't the channel for that. I teach people how to do this for themselves. For a price you wouldn't even believe. I'm doing this actually for free. I'm doing this so that later on, can you show me? Go to YouTube, because I'm not going to have time. And I don't want to have time. That's why I'm doing this. 2-3 years from now, I want to learn, go to YouTube. I'm busy. If you can answer these 10 questions when you come back from watching them videos, I might show you something. Not even worth it. Go to YouTube or Patreon. Don't talk to me 2 months from now after you watch 100 videos. Unless the people that's already here, other than y'all, other than that, you know, my Esthers and, you know, Raphael's and Randy's and BJ's and Courtney's. Other than that, y'all can call me Lou. Y'all can call me, but other than that, no. I'm back conquering the Doom Buggy mountain that I got thrown off of. I gotta go conquer it now. I gotta go back and conquer that mountain that I got hurt on. Euro pound gonna continue to fall. I hate the U.S. session. It sucks. It's all right. U.S. yen still dropping. I like 137.250 for long if price gets there. See how price came down, and then from right here, price just lifted off and just said, see that? It's the importance of a drop-based rally. Price drops, bases, and then rallies. And look at this high. It looks good now, but I got price leaving 250. It's here. This little drop base rally right here that broke. Bang, bang, bang. See price push down, push down, push down, push down, push down. Then the next candle said, push up, push up, push up, push up, push up. I like this. Drop base rally. Higher lows, so you trading this candle low right here. If price gets down here, I kind of like that just a little bit. This little structured area right here. And for those that feel like I went off on somebody, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go off. Look at that. Broke the low. PM. See, when you look at this candle, you already know. Just missed this. So when you get these trades, you don't have time for the morning one candle of pips. Like, I don't. These are my trades. Like, I don't have time for one candle of pips. And I don't want to look at you either. So I got used to trading the Asia session. To me, I like this more than waking up and trying to get. So it's like if you find the right trades during Asia, you catch all the Asia and London momentum. That's what I like. While you sleep. I like to catch all the Asia and London momentum. But you got to pick the trade in the right direction so that it does it. Pound yen is still going up, as was said, off the previous 4 hour. Euro dollar. Euro New Zealand. Euro pound is still dropping. I believe this is going to drop like that trade. I like it. Nice trade on the Euro Swiss too. Didn't you get in this Euro Aussie? I thought BJ got it. Hit the like button, folks. Hit the subscribe button. Folks, I'm about to get out of here. I ain't mean to go off on y'all today. I'll be a little bit nicer next class, I guess. I didn't mean it. And if y'all have any questions specifically to yourself, you just email me. Email me or hit me up on social media. It doesn't matter. Email me. What's the pound yen doing? Louis, did you get in this pound yen? I know you said you was looking at a certain price. 1.6 something you said, or 1.5. What did you say? I know you said something. 165 even. Just missed it, buddy. All right, y'all. I ain't got no more gas in the tank. Y'all done warm me out. 4 hour low. See how this broke the low to the left? Be trying to help y'all. And this is a daily candle. Okay? So if you see price coming up and you see this morning and it broke, even though we should have been in here when you see, this is what I want y'all to catch. When it's breaking lows, catch this. It's just now price is turning. But see that? Wick over wick. This is what you want. I'm trying to show y'all what to see so that you can see it by yourself. $33 even. Banger. This is the U.S. session too. So when you're looking at CAD pairs, right? All you had to do EuroCAD, go find you a previous day, or because you're going up, you're going somewhere. Where's the last place a low was broken? And who broke the low? Me. So who broke all these lows to the left? See this candle right here? This is the candle that's broke everything to the left. So Euro pound, EuroCAD should drop. Which candle broke the high? Either gonna be him or him. Look at this rally, base rally in the US 30. What time did this hit? This was last night. Man. Previous day's candle. Yeah, this was last night. Right here. Damn. Nice little US 30, dirty. There's news coming up. No, I'm not gonna be here for news. Bills. I like that name, Bills. What ya? News coming up. No way. Hit the like button, people. You think I'm gonna be here? What time does news come out? 11? Nah. By 11, no way. Y'all know what news looks like on the pound. Let me see. What do I think the pound is going to do since we here? The pound might spike up. See how this? See this big green candle right here that broke all the highs to the left? See where we headed? Now look at this big green candle. And look at these lows. We got a little wick over wick down in here. Last time we were here, price broke the metaverse, whatever they call it now. The metaverse. Rally base rally in the pound Aussie. Go put an alert on it, all right? Then the news come, it might do something strange for a piece of change. That's all I'll be doing, folks. See how this broke everything? It's just that normal time when I'm buying in these situations, I like a moving average underneath. So you want these trades, but with the moving average underneath. I think the CAD yen or the CAD Swiss. See, you want the blue moving averages underneath when you do these things. When you go long. Because it helps. See that? Pound Aussie, the news is probably, or the pound pairs is just probably going to make it come. This pound yen is probably going to shoot through the roof. Drop and then shoot back up. Who knows? And the euro pound will probably tank. That's just my synopsis. The euro pound will probably tank. The pound will probably get good news. Let me see. The pound will probably get good news. This broke this high. You see this 4-hour candle broke the highs to the left? See this candle? Pounder might have good news. Maybes. Trend line. Bang. See See the trend line break? And then, so the pound might have some good news, folks. Just saying. All right. I don't trade the news though. I trade afterwards or before. All right. So let me know how you guys fare out. I'll watch it later on or whatever. I'll see what happens after the fact. But folks, thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by our YouTube channel. If you need any, no problem. If you need anything, let me know. If this channel was helpful or educational or motivational, any channel, let me know. All right. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you share with the rest of the world. Each one teach one. Very important. Each one teach one. All right. Cool. Everybody straight? Perfect. All right. News is coming out. Remember, folks, trade smart, trade the chart. And as always, love somebody other than yourself. Tell people all the time, that's the gas. Wow. If you ain't got enough gas to get where you're going, loving somebody other than yourself is the gas. I promise you. Most people don't make it to where they're going because it's about themselves. You feel me? By nature, human beings do a little bit more for somebody they love than they do for themselves, especially men. So if you're doing it for you, that's probably why it's not enough gas in the car. You do it for somebody other than yourself, that may be the gas you need. You feel? And on that note, folks, I bid you adieu. Have a great day. God bless. And again, love somebody other than yourself. Y'all take it light. All right. And God bless. And hit me up if y'all need anything. Okay. From Pip Getterz. See y'all Thursday morning. Cool.